Brilliant. So moving on, we're going to talk a little bit about fitness. Okay, so pre-season fitness here. Brandon has put together some pitch-based drills, some extensive road runs, and some treadmill runs. So these are all things that you guys as players can think about doing before you come in for the start of the season in early September. These are some things that Brandon has done himself in his playing career, and he still does now in pre-season. And it's something you can do anywhere as well. Some of it's requiring a gym. Some of you might be enrolled in a gym, and some of these are things you can do in just a big, large space or on a road like this extensive road run here. Okay. So Brandon, talk about these pitch brace drills here, these tempo diagonal runs here. So we've got starting at one flag, you got an 85% run to there. So what do we mean by 85% run? Can you explain that so the players can understand that?
Yeah, so you're around the sort of 3/4%, maybe just a bit more in terms of, so 100% would be sprinting as fast as you can. And we're not expecting you to do that for too long of a distance because you're gonna knock yourself out. But yeah, this pitch-based run is something that you can do that can quickly build up the fitness. So as you can see, it's 85% run to the other, so from one corner flag to the other, diagonally across the pitch. And then it's a little slow jog, a little plod to the opposite corner, which will be across the sort of goal line. And then it's again 85%. So we're trying to get you to replicate. Okay, granted, you might not run. You're rarely, if ever, going to sprint from one corner flag to the other. But if we can do these exercises and be fit enough to do that run, then running over half a pitch will be a lot easier. So yeah, you can see 6 reps. So diagonal run, jog across, diagonal would be 1 rep. So you're going for 6 reps, 2 sets, and resting for 3 minutes in between sets. And it's a great run to do. Like Sam said, you guys will all have different environments to work in and different equipment. And if you haven't got a gym, but you might have a pitch not too far from you, then this is great. Running on a pitch is also great because it gives you an idea of distances that you might cover in a game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So sometimes just running on a treadmill is quite kind of tedious. It's quite boring. You're not getting a true reflection of over the distances you run in. So, and especially position specific. So, you know, if you're a wing back, okay, cool, I might be doing this run in a game, or I might be doing that sort of run in a game. So it's a little bit more motivation.
Yeah, it's match realistic as well, isn't it? The fact that it's going sprint to jog, because it's kind of a fartlek type training, that Swedish brand training where you're stopping and starting, not quite interval where it's a complete stop, but you're slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, which is very, very match realistic. And that's something that's really important. I think gaining that match level of fitness is doing things that replicate movements within a game. So those tempo diagonal runs are spot on. The 18 to halfway and back, that's more like changing direction in it as well. That's what's the killer there, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've got two kind of variations of or 3. One more coming up as well, but yeah, we've got a few different variations of runs. So you've got the longer distance stuff, which is tempo diagonal, and then the 18 yards to halfway and back is sort of that medium distance. And like it says there, however long it takes you. I think out of all of these drills, the main thing is to try and record your time. So whether most of you should have a phone which will have a timer on it. You might have watches. You might have whatever it might be. A parent being able to time you with a stopwatch. Or a friend or whoever it might be, but the main thing is to record however long that takes you, because you'll all be at different fitness levels, but it's to record yourself and then see if each time you do it you can gradually improve and get yourself fitter.